Hello guys, I'm back with a new video. I've got very interesting information. I don't think it's ever before seen on YouTube. I've got some new information and gameplay about the new Extinction mode in Call of Duty Ghosts, and hopefully by the time this video is uploaded, it will be the first breakdown on YouTube. It's a race against time with the other YouTubers.
World. Broken. Abandoned. But far from empty.
Attack system coming online!
Okay, now first off, this is coming from Brian Bright, the Neversoft project director, one of the companies working on Ghosts, as well as Mark Rubin, the executive producer of Infinity Ward, which is one of the main companies working on Ghosts as well. So first of all, the aliens in Extinction mode aren't only going to attack you from the ground, they're going to attack you from the walls, they're going to jump on buildings, they're going to come down on top of you. Apparently it took them 4 to 6 months to design this characteristic of the game. They spent a lot of time working on the gameplay to make it as fluid as possible, meaning that they didn't even enter this graphic design stage of development, meaning where they didn't design how the aliens looked, the way the maps looked, the way the environment looked, until much later on in production. This allowed them to make the aliens move in a way which gamers are not used to. This is a very cool part of it, I think, because now this allows us to get a new perspective on what Infinity Ward and Activision are capable of, because it's always been the same old stuff like Modern Warfare, Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, not much change between those three titles, especially Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3. It was basically a copy-paste with new grunts and graphics. I didn't really enjoy that. There are 6 items in your loadout which you can choose from. Number 1 is your class, number 2 is your pistol type, number 3 is your ammo type, number 4 is your team support, and number 5 is strike package, and number 6 is equalizer. So now the pistol type. There are 5 types of pistols. There's the P226 pistol, there's the 44 Magnum, there's the M9A1, there's the MP44-3 Glock pistol, and the pistol's always there from the beginning, so it's what you spawn with, and you can never lose it. It can be upgraded using skill points, and I'll go through skill points in a bit. Upgrading the pistol will boost bullet damage, ammo capacity, and also allow eventually dual wield pistols. You can also upgrade it to the point where you can get 2 primary weapons alongside it. So with this information, it gives me the idea that you are not allowed to originally start with 2 primary weapons in a pistol. So it may be worth it, but to upgrade it all. Okay, there's 5 ammo types. There's regular ammo, stun, incendiary, explosive, and armor piercing. This allows you to choose your ammo type, which you can throw down to your friends to beef up their arsenal. I'm not sure whether the ammo you choose you can use yourself. You can purchase the ammo cache in game by pressing up on the D-pad. There are 3 main types of team support. There's like armor, there's explosives, and there's boosters. Boosters include like injections and stuff that you get in Far Cry 3 or Left 4 Dead. Like for example, there's one called Feral Instincts, which allows you to see your enemies through the walls. and know where they're coming from, and I think it lasts for a certain amount of time. And the team support generally is basically provide your team with supplies by deploying a cache for everyone to restock from. Throughout the game, you will receive skill points which increase the duration and effectiveness of these items. You can purchase team support by pressing down on the D-pad. Strike package. Strike package is exactly what it is in multiplayer, except it is in zombies. So, for example, there's IMS, which we saw in 1.3, Intelligent Munition System, which is sort of like it triggers the same way as a claymore. If anything gets too close, it sends up a explosive thing which locks onto the target and blows it up. This could be very good for defending the drill, which is one of the main parts of the game, which I'm not going to discuss in this video, but I'm sure you can find very many informations about the drill on YouTube. I said informations. Anyway, the next one is mortar strike, which is, as it sounds, is a mortar strike. You call it in, and it sends mortars. Yes. The 22 rocket, which I'm thinking is some sort of Predator missile. I'm not too sure about that. Then we get the Sentry Gun, basic. We've seen it in nearly every Call of Duty. Vulture Companion Drone. That's also in the multiplayer, and apparently you can upgrade that. It's like the dual rotor helicopter thing, which has like a LMG, and I think it has rockets as well. You can upgrade it to the point where it shoots fire rockets and incendiary ammo, and that's pretty cool. And you can purchase strike packages by pressing right on the D-pad. The Equalizer. The Equalizer is a very cool sort of thing. It's like a personal and heavy firepower. For example, you get like the Death Machine MK32 launcher, which is kind of like the War Machine in Black Ops 2. You get the Riot Shield. We've seen that before. The Grenade Turret. I'm thinking that's sort of like a handheld. I'm not saying handheld. I think like a freaking not handheld. What am I talking about? Like a little turret you put down on the floor. It shoots explosive ammo or grenades or something. Portable minigun turret. I'm guessing that's sort of like in Borderlands with, I can't remember the guy's name, but the assault guy who would throw down his Scorpion turret, which would just shoot guys for maybe like 30 seconds. And I'm thinking that's going to be pretty cool. Generally, they're handheld weapons. They can be purchased by pressing left on your D-pad in-game. These classes include Tank, Weapon Specialist, Medic, and Engineer. Each of these classes revolve around the way the player wants to play. So if he wants to run up in that alien's face and get all chaotic and stuff, then a Tank or a Weapon Specialist may be in order. Or if they want to stay back and help their team a lot more, maybe a Medic or Engineer. Throw down some of those health packages, or spend some time working on the kill streaks or team support. Each of these classes has a specific bonus to the player. Like, for example, in the Tank, there's 20% more bullet damage. 20% more bullet damage after the class has been upgraded. When playing 4-player co-op, it is recommended by Infinity Ward for each player to play as a different class in order to get the most out of each player. And now to go through skill points. As a player, as you play through the game, you will unlock skill points. Every hive you destroy, every challenge you beat, you win a skill point. Certain number of skill points. I'm not sure exactly how the numbers are. We'll see that when the game comes out. You can choose how you want to spend them. You can beef up your Sentry Gun, improve your kill streak, increase the amount of armor your team has, and a lot more other cool stuff. For example, upgrading your Death Machine to shoot incendiary ammo, and the MK32 launcher to shoot fire grenades, which I think is pretty cool. And I'm not sure how much each of these upgrades is going to cost, but I think it's like 1 or 2 skill points. And a very cool part of the game that they've added is called Scavenging. It's kind of like finding parts around the map in Black Ops 2, except Black Ops 2 Zombies, sorry. Except it's not going to be a big part of the, you're not going to be it's not going to be a big part of the story. I think it's just going to help you in a short period of time where you're going to For example, you can find attachments for your guns, you can find Semtex grenades, you can find bouncing betties, you can find extra ammo, you can find gas traps, fire traps, you can set up a wall of fire, which I find pretty cool. Gas traps seem pretty simple, like in Mob of the Dead and Black Ops 2 zombies. It would kill, like, wouldn't let any zombies through, which I find pretty cool. Electric fences sounds pretty fun. The flares you can throw on the ground, which distracts aliens. Propane tanks, like in Left 4 Dead, throw them down, wait for aliens to come over them and shoot the propane tanks. And I'm guessing they blow up the aliens. The Hypno Knife. Now, the Hypno Knife's really cool. If you find it, I'm not sure if it's a kind of throwing knife or a knifing knife, but it turns aliens into friends, which makes it starting to attack other aliens, which I find like is pretty cool. And that's pretty much all the information I have. All the rest is just opinions from me right now. This looks like an amazing game mode. I'm not sure if it can hold up to the zombie standard, but we'll see. I'm looking forward to it. I'm pretty psyched. I hope I get this video up first. This is going to be hopefully one of my big breaks. I'm just really excited for this. And it just looks an amazing game. And I'm really happy to be playing the next installment of Call of Duty. And I'm glad that people in Kenya are starting to wake up and start posting videos on YouTube. It's pretty cool. Anyways, I'm going to be posting a few links in the description of friends' channels and this main channel that me and my friends have created called the Kenya YouTube Gaming Community, where we're going to be like basically a hub for all videos coming in from different Kenyan YouTubers, and it's just going to be a way to spread the word that Kenya is here, that we're ready to be a big power in the YouTube community. One of my friends is actually being scrutinized by movie makers, something like that, where it's like a big YouTube network they have a sub-network called RPM Network, which deals with all the creative side of YouTube, and he's being scrutinized by them, and hopefully he gets in. I'm going to put his link down in the description, put some other links in the description, you can click and see what they do. But otherwise, bye.